So I think we are forgetting the fact that the man dragged the lady's phone. You are forgetting that idea. That was the lecturer. That was when he got. That was how he got beaten. I watched the video. He touched her and he passed, and she uttered some things, and he came back and demanded that he delete the video. Now, for a generation that prides itself, I'm talking about the millennials now, and Gen X or whatever, that prides itself in having a high standard of moral decency. The country should not be the way it is, because that moral decency is false. Now, this is what I have to say. You don't see a young girl and you are dragging her phone from her. That's assault. That's physical assault. There are better ways to do these things. If you want her to delete the video on the phone, report her to the school authorities or do some other thing. You cannot go and be dragging the phone. That is what got him beaten in the first place. Okay. And you're telling me disrespect, telling me this, telling me that, when there are better ways to handle these things. So what the fuck are you guys saying? Okay, thank you. So let
It's okay. If a man was, if it was a male student that was talking to that man like that, he would have probably slapped him. The main reason he was allowing this girl to do her madness was probably because he also has a daughter like her at home. We're saying, oh, it was assault. Okay, yes, it could be assault, because touching someone without their permission can amount to like assault, right? But then if you say, okay, he provoked her, if someone provokes you and your reaction is not proportional to the action and you go overboard, if I tap you and you slap me or you injure me and I take you to court, you are going to be found guilty, because why are you hitting somebody for tapping you? It doesn't make sense. If you are weighing the math, this one is here, and you're trying to make excuses for somebody's bad behavior, it should not be a thing. This is anybody's father. If his daughter had come and said, okay, in fact, I even made a tweet that this guy's children, the man's children, they are better people than my friends and I would ever be. If you do something like that to my father, we will say the girl was wrong. Okay. Because, let me give an example. If you go to the club and you're making a video with your phone, and maybe you video somebody, they can walk up to you and say, delete that video. Some of them will go violent to the point of destroying your phone. That's one. This girl was making a TikTok video, and the lecturer just tapped her. And she made a statement like, can you imagine? She was actually rude. There was a part she said, can you imagine this man just touched me? We no longer have morals again. Back then when we were in school, if our lecturer is passing, right, we'll keep quiet and we'll greet him like, good afternoon, sir. We're encouraging these things. It's wrong. She was rude, arrogant, disrespectful. In fact, she actually abused the lecturer. If it was a female lecturer, trust me, she was going to, I'm coming. If it was a female lecturer, she would have given her a dirty slap first before she started explaining. Okay. Because
it's okay. When you go school, when they give you certificate, they say in character and learning. No, I don't know the school where you go. I don't know the way you go. So now, if the certificate where they give you now in character and learning, first, just the way you talk, barrister, she gets her right. That's how some people don't like their social media. Thank you. The lecturer say, delete the video because I show. Hold on, brain, you say for go report. Before the man go report, if she don't post her, hold on. Listen now. Listen, sorry, please. Sorry. Hello, please. Hello. The man come back to country with a package ourselves for where we now go reach. Normally, now we are from come worry. That girl. That girl, you don't get respect. Then we are here defending her. I can't relate. You see, this is to tell you how faulty that generation, some of them are, that anybody is supposed, in the first place, why is she even doing the TikTok or whatever live on the walkway? Okay, thank you.
Louder, please. You said, oh, if he was in worry, they will beat her. Why resort to violence? She was making a video. You don't want to be in the video. You tell her. If she does, you go to the appropriate authorities. You don't have to beat somebody up to collect her phone. What's there? Like, you're a civilized human being. And it's okay, you said, oh, that if by the time if she gets, or by the time that he gets to your authority, if he gets, by the time he gets to your authority and she posts this video and it goes viral, you can sue. There are appropriate measures for these things. we don't resort to violence just because you don't like what's happening. It's not right. You said, oh, worry, if it's worry, you're person. You're basically supporting violence. Okay. If it was a guy that was that.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Growing up, I know that when you go to school, you go to learn, and you know that there is somebody that is above you, which is your teacher that is taking care of you.
Okay.
First of all, the lady in question is a student. The man in question is a lecturer. So lecturer now should start writing petition to go and report the student. When discipline, there's first stage of discipline. No, you can't say that. The first stage of discipline, he was being. You are saying that we are instigating. You are saying that we are instigating people.
Go ahead.
You are saying that we are instigating people. We are making mistakes. This English of a thing is causing problem in Nigeria.
Okay.
We need to go and know the meaning of violence.
Okay.
We need to go and know what pushing is. And we need to know what tackling is.
Okay.
Because the lady in question was in the veranda, like public veranda, where it's just like this place now. I'm doing video, and this man wants to pass. He said, "Excuse me." He was rushing. He tapped, "Excuse me." Nothing bad. He noticed that the lady in question was doing video. Even before then, she said something which was still wrong, morally wrong. See, when I did school, when we see our teacher, they come, we are wrong. We are wrong. You see a lecturer at this age now, you are wrong. So if you see your papa, if now your papa, now you do like that, now you come out now, they talk this kind of way. See, this is one that they talk. This is one that they talk.
I know that when I was growing up and somebody sits in my sitting room and is gisting with my mother, she doesn't even need to do anything. Just I alone, I understand. I don't stand up, because if I don't get up, I know what will happen next after the visitor goes. So what am I trying to say now? Let's apply it to the students. A lecturer was passing from the video I saw. A lecturer was passing and tells you, "Excuse me." What is the big deal about "excuse me"? Even if he touched her, touching her is not. Please wait. The touching her is not pushing her. It's more of from the video I saw. It's more of tapping her. "Excuse me." There's no big deal about it. So why should you now look at your lecturer and disrespect your lecturer? But if he's that's why I said, if he's a millennial.
Emphasize on what he said. Because the thing is that everybody's pointing at one party. Both parties were wrong. Man, on her own, she was rude. The way she said, "Can you imagine?" That was rude of her. But that didn't give him the right for him to drag her phone with her. I mean, like, you're dragging my phone with me. This is my personal property. And how I react, I would react how I want to react. So, the part where he dragged her property from her and where he tapped her, where he touched her, that's where he got it wrong. Where her reaction too was also wrong. Both parties were wrong. There's no saying this person was right, but both of them were wrong. Outrightly wrong, and it's very unfair to put all the blame on one person.
Okay.
You cannot step on me and expect me to keep quiet. I will definitely react back.
Okay.
So that's just.
Okay, thank you. So
I have a different view on this, and yes, I have a different view on this. I feel like there are types of abuse, and physical abuse is one of them. If you touch somebody like this, it can be classified as physical abuse. It's push. It's push. The student can decide to sue the lecturer, sue the school. You understand? In every society, it's wrong. You understand? You have your own. No. You have your own view. I mean, I have my own view. If I decide to take that case up, and I will sue for physical violence. This push, he pushed. Did he push or did he not push? He only push. It's no, there is no there's no regulation to that. You cannot say he pushed me small. There is push involved, and it's happened on the walkway. You're not on my walkway. Hello.
the law of thoughts. There is the thought of misfiance, there's the thought of fiance, and there's the thought of malfeasance. Now, the man was overbearing. Morals, the girl was wrong. The university is a community, and they have their rules and their laws. Now, the thoughts that I'm bringing in that the man committed was against her possession, her phone. It was not in place for the man to drag her phone. No matter what, it is because she's a student. That's why the school could expel her. If it happened outside the university community, you don't spank her, you don't hit her. Because the person will say, worry, oh boy, your brother fit be run smart. You hit her until they follow you with chaka. So the thing is, we should not mix these things up. Morally, I would say she is wrong. But in the eyes of the law, the man laid his hand on her first. The man was also wrong.
She deserved everything she got, because if it was me, she would be in the hospital. They would have to expel or rusticate or anything. Me as a girl, no, because that man had the strength to remove all her teeth, like make her toothless, but he even controlled himself. You can't be in a public space and expect nobody to touch you. And where she was, the man said it was a passage. You can't be doing video there and expect me not to touch you. Funny part, he didn't even push her. He did this, he tapped her, back of his hand. Then when he didn't do this, he didn't touch her like this. He used the back of his hand to even touch her to like, okay, please move out of the way. That's a passage. So whatever she got, she deserved even more. If not me.